Candlewood Fishing Camp is a co-ed bass fishing camp for kids 9 to 16 years old. It is for kids who absolutely love fishing more than anything else. Our kids arrive and they go on 2 guided trips a day. All kids at all levels are welcome here. You know, we have kids that are already on their high school fishing teams. They have aspirations to go pro one day. And we have kids who have just watched fishing on YouTube. Our guides know, watch their skills, take your time with them. You guys might have a couple kids that literally need to learn how to cast correctly. You know, and we'll start with simple things, you know, drop shot, Ned rigs, heavily. A lot of these kids are gonna get their first topwater bites here. And then by the end of the week, you know, they got a tackle box full of stuff that they know how to bring home and use. We have been able to hire some of the top collegiate anglers. We have 2 of the top MLF pros, Chad Mrazek, Brody Campbell, that have been here the last couple years, and local guides. So it's a really good mix. So our campers are really gonna get a top-notch fishing experience. A lot of these kids just do fish their local ponds. And now all of a sudden they're on, 21-foot bass cats and Phoenix boats loaded to the hilt with electronics. So, these guys they're gonna learn to scope, use the most popular baits on tour now. It's an unbelievable experience. The only way you could ever get it is if you hired a guide and went with them all week long. Except here you get to make a bunch of friends while you're doing it.
So really no camps like it, that you get to take bass boats out and go fishing every day. It's a ton of fun.
The guides will put you on fish no matter what your skill level is. It's a good opportunity for people that don't normally have access to bass boats and figure out almost what it's like at the pro level.
It's just super duper fun. You can catch a ton of fish. You learn a lot. I mean, everybody's nice and it's just a blast. We don't get a lot of big smallmouth and largemouth like we do up here usually. So it's really fun when we get the chance to.
And the topwater blow-ups, they were awesome.
I've learned a lot. It's really fun to go out and just catch some bass. Last night, I caught a 4.58 on a fresh bait. That's my biggest bass for the past 2 weeks. It's bigger than his.
Huh? Mine was bigger than yours last week. I don't want to hear it.
Was it?
I like the feeling that I can catch those big fish because back at our house, we have ponds, but we don't have the bigger fish that these lakes do.
So we get up, we do everything together. Breakfast, 7:30, we're on the boats at 8, back in at 12:30. It's a pretty independent-minded camp. The kids have a lot of free time here for about 4 hours. They can play tennis, they can play basketball, pickleball is popular. We do a lot of guide versus camper type things, like we play kickball with each other, flag football, dodgeball is popular. Kids can nap if they want, and then dinner time rolls around, 5 o'clock, back on the boats at 5:30, come in at 8:30. We have fires, we all hang out, s'mores, and we do it all over again.
Most camps, they have stuff you have to do, but this camp is just sort of a lot more free. You can do whatever you want, and it's just funner, and you can catch more fish, and it's just been the best experience we've had in camps so far.
This is awesome. I mean, you're at a beautiful campground, you're on the lake, you can go fish every day. You're going out with not only just professional anglers, you're going out with collegiate anglers, so you're learning from what college fishing's like, which would be their next step after high school. When I was younger, there was none of this around, so I would have killed to, come into a camp like this and just to learn the ropes a little bit instead of learning things on your own. So.
Oh, it's an awesome summer job. I mean, it's like vacation for me. We get to fish all day and teach these kids how to bass, and I think it's good for everybody, guides included. Yeah, we get a wide range of kids. We get some kids that are even already doing tournaments, they know their gear, and then we get kids that really have probably never been fishing before, and you can tell the skill levels between them, but I think by the end of every week, they're always a little bit better than what they came in with. I mean, it'd be an honor to fish with some of the pros that come to this camp, even some of the college kids. I mean, they're soon to be on the pro tour. It's just a matter of time. It's truly special that they get an opportunity at a young age to get talent, because if I was growing up, my dad didn't fish, nobody fished. I learned on YouTube. Y'all get a first row seat at it. It's nice.
This is classic summer camp, no electronics, no phones, no iPads, nothing. And a lot of kids, are nervous in the beginning about being disconnected, and by the end of the week, we asked them that question, how'd it go? And they were like, you know what, it was actually awesome. It was nice not to just have to worry about keeping up with everything going on and the drama that's involved in all that, and it's just, the parents love it. Also, something extremely special about our camp is we are a nonprofit, so we partner with a lot of different social services in Connecticut, Danbury, Brookfield. Clinton County, New York has been unbelievable. We were able to fund 21 kids this summer, which is a record. So we're just looking to do more and more and more and more. I've fished plenty. Now it's about these kids. So, my joy, getting them loaded up on the boat, seeing how excited they are, watching them come in and just how excited they were. I caught my PB, I caught a pike, and then the feedback that I get from the parents afterward, that's the gold, because the kids are like, oh, we had a great time, but the parents will come back with emails and be like, it was the most, he can't stop talking about it. And I can't tell you how many conversations we have. The social anxiety that goes on now is through the roof. It's hard for the parents to even get them outside. But fishing, they're willing to take that chance. And by the end, just the growth that these kids experience is just, it's the best. It's a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old kid that's never been out of the house before, and they get to experience what it's like, having true independence from, home and their parents. Walking into their cabins every day, and they're just goofing around and trading baits, and at the end of the week they're all getting their their Instagram handles and phone numbers. I mean, I'm a big proponent on summer camp no matter what. You find a camp, go to camp. But if you can find a camp that has a niche of what you really love to do, like this, it's just the ultimate thing. Kids who fish together, adults who fish together, those are real friendships that last forever, and that's I think that's what the kids take away from here.